There comes a time in every man's life when what he has is not enough. We want more, we want better, we want faster. This is how kingdoms and civilizations were built. This is how you can drive or fly to your destinations. Not on a horse, but in amazing machines. When an inventor wanted more than a candlestick to light his workshop at night, he wanted better. The inventor wanted it so badly that it took him, by his own account, 3,000 failures before he perfected the light bulb. We take the light bulb and the risk taken by Edison perfecting it for granted. This, at its time, insignificant invention changed the whole world. The risk taken by spending thousands of hours on an artificial light source to light up the world cemented his legacy. Welcome to Relentless Man. In this video today, we are going to show you why taking risks will change your world. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and the notification bell. Share our channel and look out for our up-and-coming videos. You were born a winner, a warrior, one who defied the odds by surviving the most gruesome battle of them all, the race to the egg. And now that you are a giant, why do you even doubt victory against small numbers and wider margins? The only walls that exist are those you have placed in your own mind. And whatever obstacles you conceive exist only because you have forgotten what you have already achieved. Inherently, all humans are risk takers. We have been since the beginning of time. Prehistoric man took risks to pave the way for their progeny, and so it carried on through the millennia. Hunting gigantic mammoths with wooden spears and taste-testing plants or berries for toxicity were just some of the life-ending risks our ancestors had to take. Risks we must take in our own lives, fortunately, are not as dramatic as those taken at the start of civilization. The risks we take today are predominantly financial, and in the present time are just as important as the risks our ancestors took. Risk and fear are intertwined in an eternal battle. There would be no risk without the fear of taking it. Why is fear important in risk-taking? What is fear? What is an emotion? What is the creator or a destroyer? Is it a survival mechanism or a progression stifler? Fear is natural, powerful, and a primitive human emotion. It involves a universal biochemical response as well as a highly individual emotional response. Fear is a universal emotion experienced by everyone around the world. Fear arises with the threat of harm, either physical, emotional, psychological, real, or perceived, confronts us. Traditionally considered a negative emotion, fear serves a vital role in keeping us safe as it mobilizes us to cope with potential danger. It can, however, also keep us feeling trapped and prevent us from doing things we would like to do. Fear is very personalized, and there is no blanket solution to minimizing fear when taking risks. Fear can be beneficial when it comes to critical thinking in the thought process leading up to taking a risk. Fear is the counterweight on the scale of risk-taking. What is risk? Plainly put, the definition of risk is the possibility of loss or injury. Risk is far more than this definition. Risk is life-changing, be it negative or positive. We take risks every day without even realizing we are. Getting into a motor vehicle and using public transport are very real risks that put us in harm's way. We accept these risks through generational experience and necessity. Whether you are starting a business, considering a new relationship, or investing your money, risk-taking and the fear associated with it needs to be carefully considered before a decision is taken. How do we weigh up these risks and make our decisions? Goals and risks. Goals are what sets humans apart from all living things on Earth. We make a conscious decision to achieve a goal. We visualize and, depending on the risk involved, implement the actions needed to attain it. We've all seen the iconic movie scene of a low-ranked boxer given the opportunity of a lifetime, running up the steps at the Philadelphia Museum of Arts. Rocky and the subsequent sequels made Sylvester Stallone a household name. The movie about overcoming your fears and attaining your dreams was a box office hit. What many do not know was the risk Stallone took in getting Rocky made. Stallone was a struggling actor working in menial jobs while auditioning for movie roles. He did not have money, had a child on the way, and was behind on rent. In March 1975, Stallone saw the Ali vs. Wepner fight. That night, Stallone went home, and after 3 days, he had completed the first draft of Rocky. Stallone attempted to sell the script to multiple studios, intending to play the lead role himself. A studio became interested and offered Stallone $350,000 for the rights to the script, but had their own casting ideas for the lead role. Stallone refused to sell the rights to Rocky unless he played the lead character. Eventually relenting, the studio offered him a lower price for the script, but let him star as Rocky. The rest, as they say, is history. Stallone took the ultimate risk to achieve his dream of becoming a star. He weighed up the risk of solely being a scriptwriter or being one of the world's biggest action stars. The goal you set may be a necessity or a want, but the degree of risk is comparable to these two factors. You may need to take up a job offer that pays you more so you can get out of serious debt, or take up an offer because you want an upgrade in your lifestyle. They are both risks, but with distinct levels of urgency and purpose. Identifying your risk is paramount to taking it. Steps to help you take the risks that pay off. Know the why. Whether you are taking on a risk or avoiding it, the key to successful decision making is knowing why you are doing what you are doing. Set your goals on what you wish to accomplish. Make sure these goals are clear and concise. Practice on a smaller scale. Risk-taking needs to be practiced. Risks come in all shapes and consequences. Practicing taking smaller risks will train your mindset to step out of your comfort zone and tackle the bigger ones. Reframe your fears. Do not just look at the negative outcomes. Give equal, if not more, thought to the positive outcomes. Knowing the benefits or positives of your actions will make you more willing to take risks because you will gain something out of it. Visualize your gains. Change can be scary, but change also brings new possibilities. Taking risks opens you up to more success. Calculate risks and ask for help. Do the research and find information on your own. Create a pros and cons list that touches on everything from the absolute best outcome to the worst. Ask for help and opinions from your partners or peers. A differing perspective, other than yours, is always a good thing. Study your failures. Everybody knows that everything doesn't always go according to plan. Recognizing times in the past when you have failed or how you dealt with that failure will help you reuse those skills to move through the present risk and how to assess it. Change and adapt. If you shy away from risk, remind yourself that fear is natural, but you can do it anyway. Most decisions are not permanent and can be changed. Adaptation is one of humanity's strongest and most endearing traits. Boosting your self-confidence will make risk-taking easier. Trusting your thought process and decision-making is vital in taking risks. This can only be achieved if you have high self-esteem. Do not compare yourself to others or the risks, failures, or success stories they have had. Believing in yourself can enhance your resilience or ability to bounce back from any challenges or adversities you will face when taking that risk. The universe rewards calculated risk and passion. Joe Rogan. Most of the risks modern humans take are related to business and money. That is just where we are in this period of our history. Most of these risks involve a shift from working for somebody to working for yourself and doing what you love. Passion in a career cannot be trivialized. Passion makes you work harder, makes you happy, and gives you a sense of achievement rarely found in a cubicle-based job. If you have the passion and drive to overcome your fears, accept your failures, and celebrate your successes, take more risks. The most you can do is fail, and even failure is positive. Believe that no matter the outcome, taking that risk and being relentless in achieving your goals is the only way forward. With no risk comes no reward. Thank you for watching Relentless Man. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell. Share our channel and look out for more upcoming videos from us. Take care.